Hi everyone, today for social studies we are going to be learning about how to make our community better by being good citizens. So you're going to want to make sure to pay attention to this PowerPoint because you are going to have to write the definitions of some words for your first assignment, and I will show you how to do that. But first let's go through our lesson. So this is how to be good citizens. And our essential question is, how can we make our community a better place by being good citizens? So words to know, your first word is a community. A community is a group of people who live, work, or play together. A citizen is a member of that community. A common good is doing what is the best for the most people in the community. So this can be like picking up other people's trash. You could pick up your own trash, not litter. You can volunteer, which brings us to our next word, which a volunteer works without getting paid. Okay, so if you're volunteering, you are not getting paid for that work. Okay. So these words you are going to want to write down, and I will show you where to write those down after the lesson. So communities, what are communities? A community is a group of people who live, work, and play together. Okay, we kind of described that already. So there are many types of communities. They can be as big as cities or as small as classrooms. So our classroom is our own community. Types of communities. As a citizen, you belong to many different communities. So cities, neighborhoods, or schools. Okay, so our classroom is a community, our school is a community, our city is a community, and so is our neighborhood. So we belong to many types of cities. Okay, so which ones do you belong to? We're in a classroom, you belong to a classroom community. Are you in a sports group? So when I was young, I did gymnastics a lot, so I was part of the gymnastics community. If you do dance, maybe you're part of a dance community, or if you like to play baseball or soccer or football, that's all a community. A community can also be a cultural group, or maybe you're in Boy or Girl Scouts, that's type of community too. Okay, so I will explain your assignments for today. So let's go back here. Okay, so we are on Monday, September 14th in the Social Studies tab. So make sure when you go to Courses, you go to Social Studies. Okay, then when we click that, we click on week 4. And then Monday. Okay, and words to know. So here are those words that you are going to need to write down. If you click on words to know, and then you're going to want to open it with Kami. When you click open it with Kami, it's going to bring you to this page. So you're going to write what a community is, maybe write some examples of a community, what a citizen is. And we're going to talk some more about citizens later on this week. What common goods are, which we will talk about more too tomorrow. And then what a volunteer is, okay? And maybe an example of a volunteer, something that you would do and not get paid for. And then these two are blank. If you thought anything else was interesting or you like to add, then you go ahead and add that there. Okay, so you have this, and then make sure you turn it in. Then you also have for Monday, let me go back to Monday, you have a discussion questions. So you are going to list 3 communities that you belong to. And then when you are done, you are going to respond to 1 classmate. So when you click on communities, you are going to write your comment in a list. So I noticed on some of your discussion questions, your words and sentences are kind of everywhere. So we want to make sure that we are organizing these nicely. So I would put my number 1. Let's see, and I belong to, I'll put 1 community. I belong to is my school. Okay. Then if I click the enter, it's going to take me down, and then I can put number 2, nice and neat. A second community. I belong to is, let's see, I belong to Pueblo West. Okay, and then I would write a third community I belong to is, I belong to Mrs. Ortiz's class. Okay, so I belong to my school, which I'm going to put Cedar Ridge Elementary. Okay, and then a second community I belong to is Pueblo West, and then a third community I belong to is Mrs. Ortiz's classroom. Okay, so then I would click post. Okay, then once I've posted it, I can go through my friends' posts and I can click reply, and then I can reply to one classmate. So those are your 2 assignments today for social studies. Please make sure that you write in complete sentences and that your sentences make sense. So if you need any help, please let me know. Have a great day.